Good morning, guys. Welcome to Motivation Monday. We're on episode 33. Have a special guest coming all the way from across the pond in the UK. Get Fit with Lydia. Today, she's going to be talking to us today about how you are your motivation. So understand that. So if you're struggling with finding motivation, remember to look inside. Lydia's going to teach you how to do that. All right, y'all, check this out and let us know what you think.
Fix up, look sharp. Don't make me bring a blitz and get dark. Hear the bang, see the spark. Duck down, lay down, just down. Fix up, look sharp. Don't make me bring a blitz.
The marathon. Hi. Hopefully you saw my intro video the other day. I am Lydia. Get Fit with Lyd is, I guess, something that I've created in a sense. But yes, I'm here with the No Excuse Crew to talk about motivational Mondays. Now, we all know how tough they can be. So I don't want to sit here and preach about X, Y, and Z and be happy and constantly feel positive, because that's just not possible with the lives we live in this kind of modern world. It's really hard. So I thought, rather than sort of saying be positive and all the rest of it, I'd kind of explain a little bit about me and a little bit what I do and how I find my motivation throughout each day, I guess. Excuse the no makeup, but I don't know what I did there. Anyways, besides the point. So my story, I guess, is ask anyone that I know, or anyone that knows me. I have tried every career under the sun, from DJing to dancing to probably singing at one point to, I don't know, anything you can think of. I've tried it. And a lot of people really struggle to understand why I do that, why I kind of jump from career. And it's not necessarily that I jump, I don't feel like. I think it's that I'm figuring out myself. I'm figuring out who I am and what I want to do. University and A-levels was never ever a thing for me. I'm really not very academic. Writing things down, my spelling, if you do follow my page, you could probably tell, is really poor. And for me, it just didn't seem like the logical option. But trying all these different careers kind of did, and trying all these new things, and I hold my hands up to that. I'm still a huge advocate for it. If something came up tomorrow, I'd definitely take it. For example, I teased it on my page a little bit. I'm actually thinking about taking a course in counselling. It's always been a space that I've kind of wanted to get into, as has everything. But positive mindset and dealing with drug abuse and like parental divorce, so marriage, family counselling, but with a main focus on depression and anxiety. I think it would be an amazing skill to learn, and something that I might do. Anyways, my point of telling you kind of a little bit about me is that I think it's hard to sit here and preach about motivation, because everyone finds motivation differently. So for you, going to university every day and getting up in the morning is so different from me trying to build a business. I can't preach that motivation. However, the one thing I've learned over the years that we all have in common, and it's a single underlying factor, is that everything is mind over matter. No matter what it is, no matter what you want to do, what you want to achieve. If you wake up and you think, oh, I don't feel great today, or oh, body doesn't feel like doing what it's supposed to do today, you won't, because your mind is the most powerful tool. Anything you want to achieve, anything, if you can think it, then you can probably do it. And I think that in this modern world, that's where we're going wrong. Not wrong, but maybe different to what we have done in the past, is that our mind is what's stopping us from achieving way more than we could possibly ever achieve. I think with social media and the pressure of looking a certain way or feeling a certain way makes us feel like we have to mold to this shape. And actually, if you really think about it, you are your own individual, you are your own person, you are your own motivation. You can listen to other people, you can preach to other people, but actually everything that you want to achieve on that Monday, that Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, whatever day it may be, for the rest of your life, your goals, it comes from you, it comes from your motivation and how much this wants to turn on and wants to be better than the person next to you, or wants to feel more positive than the person next to you, or wants to be a better version of you, because you don't necessarily need to compare yourself. But that is how I look at motivation, because sometimes I wake up and I think, I don't want to do this. But then I think, why don't I want to do this? This is what I have desired. This is what I want to make a career out of. If I really don't want to make a career out of it, then I'm in the wrong boat. But equally, if I'm just having a bad day, then I'm the only person that can control that. And sometimes it's okay to say, actually, do you know what? I'm just going to let my brain have a bad day. I don't feel like doing it. Don't feel like going to the gym. Don't really feel like going to work today. Might take a half day, or might, take a day off in a couple of weeks' time because I feel like I deserve it. Have that bad day. That is totally cool. But if every day starts to become that bad day, then maybe change your lifestyle, change your career, whatever it may be. But ultimately, the only thing that can control that is your mind. So for me, if I ever struggle with motivation, change your mind, and that'll change everything else. I promise that. So yeah, I guess that's how I would describe motivation, and how I would try and be positive is, don't let your mind control you. Because if you let your mind control you, then I guess, what do you control? You can't really. So you're the only person that controls the way you feel and the way you think. So be positive. Yeah, I guess in a nutshell, that's how I feel. And that's what I would like as a personal trainer to be less. You should be positive, and more, why do you feel that way? And how can we change that into something that can help you conquer everything you've ever wanted to achieve? If you try and think about it like that, it might make things easier. Anyways, hopefully you enjoyed my little speech. Maybe not that motivational, but hopefully it's a little bit of food for thought when you are taking on your next challenge, or just waking up in the morning, who knows. Like I said, I'm Lydia. My page is called Get Fit With Lyd. Feel free to drop me a message. DMs are always open. But yeah, give the No Excuse Crew a like and a follow, and hopefully you will hear more from me soon.